fuck you think you talking to, man? This ain't nutso. This ain't that dope head on the roof taking orders from you. This ain't your same little brother following behind you trying to go outside. You ain't the motherfucking man no more. I'm the one. Shit's changed. It's a new day, bro.
DJ Mimo.
I never had a father figure. I was raised by the thugs and the drug dealers. That's why I love niggas. Until they place me in my casket, guess I'll be a hopeless bastard. Getting high in the back plastic. Ain't nobody making way for me.
Times is hard.
On the nigga mama pray for me. I'm
Smoking weed for the stress.
And drinking for the pain from the strain on the young brother's brain. Ain't a motherfucking thing to do but hang and stay true. Thugs get lonely too.
I'm drinking 22s of brews and I'm tipsy. And I ain't going out throwing up my middle finger mismatch, trying to get my hands on the cash. Will it last?
Will it last a little longer
If I blast?
And trust me,
I'll probably be the last to preach, cause ain't no hope for the future if you're asking me. And what my father never told me. You see, I learned from the kindest strangers and homies.
So now I can't turn back, time to make it through.
They tried to ban me for trying to feed my family. But all the homies in the hood tell me, nigga, it's all good. And motherfuck Hollywood, but try to shut a real nigga down, staying true to this game. I still won't change.
All the time I was ballin', never heard my friends calling.
Couldn't stop myself from falling the mall.
Now the whole world's calling me a killer. And all I ever did was
Rico.
reach the kids with the real
Only time I was ballin'.
Never heard my friends calling.
Couldn't stop myself from
falling the mall.
And the stream was about to try to
change me.
Hey, Brittany.
Was about to try to change me.
Hey.
Now up and at him is zone.
I was raised to be strong, and mama told me be a thug since the day I was born. Out the gutter, never changed my style.
Got for real about my papers, cause the game
Guess
was
what?
wild.
And the fame was a plot to try to change me. And was strange as nobody knew my name. Now the whole world's calling me a killer.
And all I ever did was try to reach the kids with the real
All the time I was ballin',
Never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop
DJ
myself from
Mimo.
falling. The mall and the shit's getting easy.
Believe me.
Best to take what you need,
But
but
don't
don't
be
be greedy.
greedy.
Cause in my mind I see sunshine. I thought I didn't have to run.
Now I'm ducking from the gun, yelling one time.
My young homie stay strong. I wonder if they listen to a nigga when he gone. Are you still there? All the time I was ballin', never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall, now the whole world's calling me a killer.
Rico.
And all I ever did was try to reach the kids with the real. All the time I was ballin',
Never heard my friends calling.
Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall and the fame was about to try to change me. And the fame was
I think he
about
got
to try
one
to
more on
change me. I'm getting high,
So
so a
the
nigga
nigga
think he
thinking,
touched the sky. Tough inside,
I'm in a rush to die.
Living life as a dog, I'm the face of the truth.
What's going on with the wasted youth? Please God, could you save me? Had to work with what you gave me. Got a nigga going crazy. I couldn't read the signs.
I'm blind, but a nigga know he needs none. Cause times ain't what they used to be. Ain't a penitentiary big enough for me. And my niggas on the streets, man.
Man, listen, these ain't the old days.
Ain't no way am I busting my ass.
Ain't getting no pay.
It seems I can't find my focus. And homie, I ain't paranoid.
I seen the future and it's hopeless.
Lord knows it's hard on the young scrub. It seems I had less problems
When I sold drugs.
Since some lazy young clubbers with the game wanna see me locked in chains.
They try to dirty up my name. And the same motherfuckers that be calling me be just turning back when I
should have seen it from the jump, but now it's clear.
one nigga got the town in fear. Are you still there?
Now in the mix with DJ Mimo.
Spit the real.
All the time I was ballin',
Yeah.
never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall, now the whole world's calling me a killer. And all I ever did was try to reach the
Talk
kids
to
with
'em.
the real. All the time I was ballin', never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall and the fame was about to try to change me.
And the fame
was about to try to change me.
it.
And the fame was about to try to change me. And the fame was about to try to
The
change me.
realest shit you can say. You feel me? That's a cold track right there. Besides, you know, hold up. He got some tracks. He got, listen. He got, oh yeah, this one for Ali. This is my man. This is my guy.
Million pairs of eyes
That's that
looking
one.
hard but won't realize that,
That
they'll
they'll never see the P, nigga. Must be colorblind. Stupid. Niggas is bobbing his head to the beat.
Give me my money in stacks and lace my bitches with John figures. Real niggas' fingers on nickel-plated non-triggers. Must see my enemies defeated. I catch them while they coked up and weeded open fire. Now them niggas bleeding. See me in flesh and test and get your chest blown. Straight out the west, don't get blown. My adversaries cry like hoes, open and shut like doors. Is you a friend or foe? Nigga, you ain't know. They got me stressed out on death row. I seen money, but baby, I got to get more. You screaming, go to pop, and I ain't stopping till I'm well paid. Bills paid now, nigga, look what hell made. Visions of cops and sirens. Niggas open fire, bunch of thug life, niggas on the ride. Until I die, ask me why I'm a boss player getting high. And when I'm rolling by, niggas can't see me.
The stairs of a million pairs of eyes, and you'll never realize. We getting word that these square motherfuckers with nerves saying they can get with us, but picture me getting served. My own mama say I'm thugged out. My shit be popping out the record store as if it was a drug house. My lyrics bang like a crip of blood. Nigga, what? It ain't nothing but a party when we thug. And there I was, a young nigga with heart, ain't that shit to lose. Pulling my pistol on them fools, you know the rules. DRE, you got me eat it. My words like a penitentiary dick, hitting bitches when it's most needed. Money and weed, Alizé and Hennessy. To my thug niggas in lockdown, witness me. Bail on these hoes in floss mode. The life of a boss player, fuck what you thought though. My enemies deceased, die like a bitch when my album hit the streets. Niggas can't see me. Niggas can't see me. Which way did he go, Joe? Which way did he go? Oh, which way did he go? Which way did he go, y'all?
You niggas made a mistake. You should've never put my rhymes with Drake. The thug niggas have arrived in the judgment day. Hey, homie, did you feel me? Tell them tricks they shot me, that they missed, they ain't kill me. I can make a motherfucker shake, rattle and roll. I'm full of liquor, thug nigga, quick to jab at them hoes. And I can make you jealous niggas famous. Fuck around with you, I see how good a nigga's aim is. I'm just a rich motherfucker from the way. If it's rapping, bring me money, then I'm rapping till I'm paid. I'm getting green like I'm supposed to. Nigga, I holla at these hoes to see how many I can go through. Look to the stars and visualize my debut. Niggas know me, play, I gotta stay true. Don't be a dumb motherfucker, cause it's crazy after dark. Let the truth up, niggas see your heart. Niggas can't see me.
Yo, check this out. Stay off his dick.
Yeah.
Niggas can't see me.
Right before your eyes.
You niggas can't see me.
You can't see me.
I know it's hard,
I'm all
Rico,
up in your face,
but you still can't see me.
You can't see me.
You got me right. You got me. But niggas can't see me.
2020 vision on visualize.
I'm in the flesh, baby. But you can't see me.
All the glasses won't help you.
You're blinded.
You're blind.
You're blinded.
You can't see me.
You can't see me.
Thug life, baby. Don't believe everything you read. Alizé and weed.
And we.
You can't see me. Right before your very eyes, you won't even visualize.
God damn it. Talk to us.
Dr. Dre all day. Tupac. Niggas can't see me. I dedicate this to you punk motherfuckers. This one's for you, big baby. Cause you bitch ass niggas can't see me. Niggas can't see me.
Oh,
You can't see me.
talk to him. You can see
No
me.
evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. You won't see me.
Talk to him.
First see me, now you don't.
Now you don't. You wanna see me?
But you won't. Come to see me, but you can't.
Oh,
You can't see me. You can't see me.
right between your eyes.
You'll never realize.
Talk to him. Right before your eyes.
You won't even realize. Visualize what you can't see.
I left that part on for the front row. Press. I love this guy. He got the perfect music to wake up to. If you ever is a ambition person, you just wake up with ambition, you should listen to Tupac. Press 1. Who else? What is it? Give me another one. Give me another one. I got another show to do. I got another lecture. Make sure you support. Make sure you support. Rico, where you at? I got another one. I know you hate me. I know they all hate me because I didn't do what they thought I was doing. Press 1. Damn. That nigga Kev dodged the bullet. They thought, hold up, the devil thought I was about to speak for him. They and the children of the corn thought I was about to speak for them.
Not like this. Not like this.
Didn't get on my podcast when I don't speak for them and call me the devil. The guy who's taking all the pressure and he's a fucking devil, man. You gonna call me the son of Zeus? Damn. You can't never do nothing. It's always these folk running around the community. Now I'm this one. When I don't want, when I had no clue what you was doing, and you was over here in your little cloak, and then I was Kev this, and that's what's up, and y'all listen to Kev. As soon as I said, oh no, this is going too far, you step back. I'm all this. What we talking about today, class? We got a lot of children here today. We got a lot of people in this class, a lot of students. We got Goddess, Centurion, Atlantean, Divine Rising. I have no idea what that even means, ma'am. We got Goddess, Centurion, Atlantean, Divine Rising, a mermaid. Press what? On the land. A mermaid on the land. Ma'am, who else we got in the chat room? Benjamin, I enjoyed that conversation. I enjoyed your information you sent me, bro. I was looking at that this morning before I came online, Benjamin. And so maybe you want to kind of break this down. If you like, I'll bring it up on the classroom and you can give your interpretation after I do my shout outs. Or even while I do my shout outs, I'll just keep you on I'll just keep you on hold for a second. But to the most part, I see what you're saying and the correlation between scripture and history, the allegory and law, things of this nature is always amusing to listen to students just go. But make sure you do that before I get started because I want to continue speaking about specific things. So 424-209-9506 is the number after I after I do my shout outs. So I do want to shout out to the early birds and the people who are in my classroom specifically, the contributors, my Patreon. I love y'all. Without y'all, there is no show. You know what I'm saying? Then there's Ali in the chat room. Oh, hold up. Y'all got me feeling good today. Oh, I forgot what's today. What's today? Y'all finished celebrating the Day of the Dead last night? Press 1, you demons. Y'all finally? Oh, I got one for you. What's today? Because I got a lot of super chats. Not super chats, cash apps. You feel me? But this is, I forgot today is the 1st. And the 1st is good in the black community. That's that shit Candace Owens don't know nothing about.
on a wonderful day. And I won't fight with my wives. It's the first of the month.
Today Friday.
Joking, rolling blunts and sipping on 40 ounces to get down. We got the blunts and rum all night. We high, get up the back to where last the night. I give a double, yeah, yo. Double up, nigga, what you need? We got three. Yo, for the green league. Double up for the first to show, but it lay low. Because the pump creep when they roll so low. Break if you can't get away, but it don't stay, yeah, yo. Keep your break roll. We're having a celebration. Let us stay high. You can better believe when it's time to grind. I'm down for mine. Crime.
Master grind.
To the back, cause mom's got a grub on the grill.
Look at the you know it's the first of the month, my nigga, we chills for real. It's the first of the month, so cash your checks, come on. It's the first of the month. I mean, good looking with that $25, my nigga. Get it, Mr. Watson. It's the first of the month. Bocat. Wake up, I said that my sister was already dead. She said I'm gonna get mine. Want to take it, but don't talk about checking her. It's that welfare. Run up in the pocket, and they hit it at 99.
But ain't no bucket ride that
Beat up.
hop on the 10 to the click. Ready to get him up with him at bills and to catch that gun, man, I gotta get there. Flair,
Holla, holla, they got much to Brian King with that big honey.
Up on the clock block for some dollars.
So?
In a bag and dope in a quarter.
Whoa.
Oh, most all of my niggas got the same. And we gonna roll it all up the smoke. And then they read
Hydro. So fuck the po-po.
So they can't go then roll with a clown the same old.
Wanna do the alley, nigga, the alley.
Up at the second of sundown. No
Nigga, January, November, December, we love it, the first of the month. Woo! That shit right there make me. I thought I had food stamps for a minute. Press one, nigga. That'll make you just go get on welfare. Just be. What's today? Oh, they give emergency. Press one, nigga. The county day was the best day. Shout out to Brian King, Jason. I'm retarded, Bocat. Nigga, meet me in the alley. Hey, pod dudes. This meta shit is hilarious. Pop dudes, Tracy Wilson, Amanda, Arca Slum, press one. I got 5 on it. Press one, Daryl White. Shout out to y'all. Making this class work. So silly. I vowed yesterday not to get up here and make y'all laugh and take it more seriously. It just happens. I forgot. I didn't know it was the first. Oh, Lord, have mercy. What up, one Mike? Chris, something wrong with me. Imagine if we was all neighbors and my window was open and all y'all get to see me doing my goofy ass streams up here like, this nigga really do this shit? This is my therapy. You feel me? Y'all like those little people listening to me in my brain so I don't talk to myself. Since we're talking convicts and fucking prisoners and shit, yeah. How did I get through jail? I thought about all you guys. What would y'all do? What would y'all do it right now? Press what? I wonder what Mr. Success Builder was doing right now. I wonder what he would say. Press one. So we got the living word versus the king of the dead, the devil's adversary, part one. It's a continuance. Don't get intrigued with the title. I do things like that. It's the same conversation from yesterday. Put your thinking caps on. You know, I will be asking you just regular questions like, are you competent? You know, things of this nature. And if you can't figure out if you competent or not, if you can't figure out if you a black person or not, I see, I don't want to be mean, but I see an influx of Indians, not the Indians that work at 7-Eleven type stuff, the Indians with the feathers, the black ones, who grandfather's names is 9 Feathers and 2 Paul and Pigeon Face and Turtle Shell, all these funny names those names was written in the sand. and the beach, the tide came up and it washed the names away or something. I don't know what happened to your lineage. A lot of y'all are mulatto, which is a combination of the Portuguese, Spanish, and the various of many things, and really don't have no identity, which means you's a Cabbage Patch Kid, and you need to shut the fuck up. Present one, I'm not talking to you. Where is Rico? Hit that like button. You just shut the fuck up. If you're not on our team, the mulatto people with the green eyes and blue eyes and shit always trying to be the head of the establishment. Sit down. There's one Terrence Howard looking. Yeah, man. I just think us as black people, man, we just much better than that. They're just not giving us a chance, you know? Nigga, if you don't get your ass out there in the whole stroll and make this community some your pretty self. Talking about he want the air, he want to own the air inside of a bubble, and he's patented. Get the fuck out of here. I wish you would. I wish I would see a bottle of air next to the water, and come on, Terrence Howard's 229, and what the fuck? Quantum water. Because you know CO2 and air is the same thing, and water and air is the same thing. See what happens when you believe in science stuff? If this doesn't make sense. Where we at? Cherished day in the Democratic community. Mr. Tisdale the first is the best day in the Democratic community. And I feel like sometimes people got to go out in the forest in their communities and yell a bunch of white people and Asian just because they got to get it out and don't present themselves in reality in front of us like that. We don't got that, so we do this shit in public. But I create the space where we can kind of get out here and release that in the first 15, 20 minutes, all of the trauma, just fuck it, get it out of you. I understand. I'm just waiting for it. You know, I was waiting for my man, Rico, but he's not here because he called me Hermes. So I thought he was going to go back that up. I thought it was going to have more time for discussion, but obviously he didn't come to fight at the university today, or maybe we just woke up too early. Who knows? Maybe he's raising his chakras or any damn thing. Who knows? But I wish the brother well. I wish that he could have made it and back up those claims. I gave him 24 hours to come and present the claims, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm allowing even my opposition, my adversaries, to come make a claim against me and something that I've done them wrong or did some old nonsense. I'm telling some old lie. He went all the way back to King George the First. He wasn't playing. Press one, huh? He mad at the motherfucker, ain't he? Please, man. Please, man. But I got the wrong one up. Please, Kev. He called me Hermes. Please, Kev. He called me this guy here. What the fuck? So if I don't pay attention, if I don't agree with the immigrant, the foreign Brit, press one, then I'm this. But if I agree with them, then I'm the other one. Damn. That's why I said, okay, hold me accountable, but they had no power. You know why they was mad, y'all? You know why they mad? Because they don't got no power. They being cut off. Oh, the Macho Man Randy Savage cut them off. Press one, and I won the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship on their ass. Press one, and they couldn't do nothing about it. You know how I beat them? They thought I was gonna back that contract up. The contract. They thought the Constitution, that's what grants them liberty. I knew it. Press 1. I fucking knew it. You piece of shit. I knew it. I'm like, where are you going with this? Press 1. Where's this asshole going with this? Where are these people trying to go? All right? So I had to go my undercover is more like playing dumb because they think I'm dumb. I'm so gullible, right? So why not just help them? So I helped them. And I played dumb to try to get an insight on what the fuck they was doing. Okay. All right, they trying to go this way with the woompty womp. Press 1. They need me to do like this one. No, they didn't get the clue because every time they got so close, it was like, it was like I was doing that shit on purpose, and they really didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of was like the trickster in a little world. So I probably will be the devil to him but I'm more like the guy on the Devil's Advocate that the devil was talking about. That I'm a jokester, a prankster, and press one. And they never win by some old stupid ass dumb shit that always happens when they just about to rule the world. It's always like a Kobe moment for God. It's like a grand entrance of like, what's going on? Puff Daddy arrested this. No, what the fuck? Could you imagine being the government of Satan right now? Hell no. Hell no. Come on, Kev. You need to believe me. Press 1. And what's the wicked witch of the West say? I know you want everything. Yes, you do. So they want me to solidify the contract. That's all. Something wrong with them. Come, if they ask nicely, call it in. Press 1. Okay. All right. All right, I'm ready. All right, I'm ready, Brittany. Come on. I'm ready. Let's do it. Right now. Press 1. One shot. You better not lose yourself in this music the moment you own it. You better not ever let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Your arms are ready. Arms are ready. He's nervous. But on the surface, they look calm and ready to drop bombs. Come on. Come on. I don't even know. Give me a hug. Come here, Brittany. I was just playing. Come on. I believe it now. You're right. The Constitution. Come on. Come on. I'm so gullible. Oh, they tried to play me. Press 1. Get up out of here. Stop right now. You know, they don't even want to. Press 1. Where you at, Kevin Ferguson? Call it in. Call it in. The heavyweight champion is here. Press 1. Call it in, Kevin Ferguson. Stop trying to blend in and call it in. Call it in, you weirdos. The heavyweight champion of the world, Craig, is on the internet in the meta hell of the world right here in She-Hole. Live and direct. Come get some, punk. Press 1. Come get some. I know the American Indians out there, just the Pan-Africans, the Kabbalists, the Pandas, all of them just. They women like, but he handsome though. Press 1. They like, oh, he handsome though. That's all they care. He handsome though. I don't know. I may be trying to get back in the word though. All the niggas is don't messed up and sacrifice they Saturn, Centralia, they Saturn worship. They don't win around the rings of Saturn. If you this until it come back. But yeah, they gonna need the whole. They gonna need everything for this one. They need a lot of help. And what I mean by that is they gonna need a lot more than words and illustrations and pictures. At some point in time, you got to bring some artifacts. And I ain't talking about. Hold up. Ain't no artifacts, nigga. That really looks stupid. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I ain't trying to get no artifacts, brother. I need facts. Theater is not fact. Artifact. Don't bring me nothing you found in a stone and none of that, bro. See, you need to let the other demons know. Nigga, you can't speak to me. Press one. Shut up. Where's their king? Oh. Where's the God of the dead? Damn, I'll be asking some important questions. Where's the God? Where's the body of the God of the dead? Where's that? I had a question yesterday. Where's the body? You know, these brothers went on. Taj was on this motherfucker like, huh? Taj is a contributor to this program. He know I don't give two shit. Taj was like this, who? It was like helping a 4-year-old with their homework. Nigga, read. And when you're black, you are what? He just mad on the pencil. He got the pencil up. Yeah. Oh, a minor. What, nigga? If you a minor, you are dumb. Don't be like him. That's one. Don't come to class and popping your shit. Don't do it, bro. Huh? Feel like a parent. Parents wasn't helping the child with the homework. If you got 7 apples, press one, damn it, and you take away 3, how many fucking apples do you got left? Well, when I got all this air, nigga, I was in tears. I said, fucking Tosh. What the fuck was you thinking about? What the fuck was you thinking about? You don't understand. Black minority. And nigga said, yeah, and that's because I'm under the incorporation, and naturally I'm really the birthright. Wait. Before you even pretend you understand what you're talking about, let's start here. I'm Kevin Gillespie, Dr. Gillespie on Shutter Island. You are, that's how you got to address the matter. Don't be afraid neither. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be thinking, I'm wrong, or you going to be wrong, or you don't have to think that way. You try it out. That's how you get the strength to do it again. You see, you know why my trolls call in? Because they know I really love them. Press one, and they really paying attention. They just don't understand. You see how my troll yesterday, Rico, was like, I said, who are you? He said, I'm Kevin.
Not like this. Not like this.
All right, I fixed it. It just wouldn't click. But anyway, I had to ask them. I had to ask Rigo, well, who are you? And Rigo says, well, I'm Kevin. Did you hear that? So only demons do stuff like that. Only demons try to emulate you. Is it still? I'm good now. Yeah, I'm good now. But demons who are under the contract try to emulate you. Gotta be the other you. You notice that, like in the movie Constantine, or other things where the demons exist inside the mirror. So look at it this way. He's trying to convince me. And he's done all that convincing. Who are you? Well, I'm Kevin. No, you're not. You in hell. I'm a living person. Not me. See how I got him like all frustrated? He's like a exorcism. Because they really thought they had power over Kev Gibbs, over Mr. Gillespie. You hear the brothers keep calling in at the level. We got to go to this place. We got to go to this place. We got to go to the ICC and join them because and then we got to do it like this. And no, we got to take this mentality to the Supreme Court. And if you're not thinking on that level or trying to contribute on that level or help and contribute with the Cash App and the Patreon, and that's what's up. But I'm not waiting for it. It's that part in the movie, like in Lord of the Rings, where we see the whole army of these motherfuckers of Sauron and the whole tower, the eye tower. Press 1, and your ass is sitting back afraid. Only thing promised to you, hey, you can't die 2 times, black man. Hey, that should be a pep talk in the military. You cannot die 2 times, black man. Let's get to it. So you have to fight for your right and write that writ of habeas, whatever, at the supreme level to summon the dead. But as a free man, not a convicted nothing. You got me? So that's the importance of it. You can do it, but it has to be at that supreme level. You can't talk to senators, and you have to plead your case at the Supreme Court. That's why none of those leaders you ever had get to the Supreme Court. Ever. Because the case is already won. That's why. That's why. I'm doing this for a total different reason for what people think. And a lot of these people thought they knew Kev or they know Kev. They really don't know what I'm doing. They don't know what I'm fighting for. They don't know what the fuck I'm doing. They don't understand how real it is and how draining it is and how important it is for me to stay focused. So much like distractive stuff was going on. It's not anymore, but and it's like, damn, the importance of these conversations is to get to the definitive, and here we are. Civil, Roman law, the different jurisdictions of that thereof, and all that. So I'm not tripping that people aren't here any longer. I was more like, damn, y'all just wasted your own time. Because Kev went above and beyond and grew more and grew more. And the information went higher. It went higher, champ. Ask Laundry, what up? Christopher Cook for the first. Shout out to y'all too, you two gentlemen, for that activity. On my Cash App, students checking in with your boy early. We got to represent, man. Got to fucking represent. I didn't know I had to go so hard, but fuck it. You know, Chris? So, Chris, understand this. Also, there's the science of law. Understand this, though, Chris. I've been doing my research. That's what the allegory is breaking down. That's why niggas are stuck in the science and the allegory of things by way of the science of the law. The science of law. No, excuse me. The law of science. That's where they are. Trapped there. But the law of science is only scientifically breaking down the law to fit society at that given time. So if you have a warped perception of, damn, the law, or you're trying to warp the law, you would do it at that instant, you know, from those types of angles or something like that. But science, if you were to warp the law, see, the law cannot be warped any other way but by the belief of science and allegorical myth gods of science fiction. And then that's the religion of the Canaanites. Do you understand? All right. That's what admiralty and all this other stuff come from, the infringing of. You can never summon them on the contract, because that's really a internal contract that they have within themselves. The real contract and the real thing, the Magna Carta, the Bill of Rights, the constitutional republic of the monarch. Damn, that boy Kev just graduated. Boy, I sound like the librarian. Damn, the constitutional republic of the monarch. No, Kev didn't. I told you, bro. This is the guy, bro. I don't care what what's his name? See, I already forgot you. See, I can go play bingo now. My man Rico. Get mad because I love the constitutional thing. I love it. But they got it and left out the monarch, and they left out the beneficiaries. I told y'all the three different types of deed it operates like a mortgage. Remember? And it was dealing with, I believe, the lender, the borrower, and the trustee. So if you go back to World War I and World War II, we already began to see where Black Americans' money was confiscated and then invested into nations that then in turn and never paid us back for those investments that were stolen by way of force of the American government. All this is documented by the survivors of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the various towns and governorships all around the Americas at the time, where all the black towns were destroyed and bombed out in 1900. So this isn't hard, you know, and I've been breaking this down in class so the average person can go back and look at the genocide, the black Holocaust in my videos and see the punishment that was leashed out on our people, from being put on trains to the Underground Railroad, and the people never come out of those mines. Hundreds of thousands of people never reclaiming their birthright, their pensions, and gone, and the mothers and the sons and daughters had to fend for themselves, and the militias came, press one, and that was all she wrote. We got to get to the truth of this matter and not deny it. is since then you've been under this Roman civil government. You fought for civil right. Didn't they say you fought for them a right to fight? The civil rights was the end of your right. Well, this is why. You joined a civil government, a governance of Rome type without the monarch or the king. And you bestowed all of your right and beneficiaryism over, and they put it in stocks and bonds and gave it to J.P. Morgan by way of Grover Cleveland. I never let that go because that's solidified. That's real. We got them. We just need to structure it in a way where we're comfortable with an argument that Kevin and his team can put forward. That's why we can speak like this. Damn, that's dope, huh? That's why I got this page so we can talk. Because y'all, the people is a part of the uncovering of it all. You don't have to stop at the Senate or your local representative. Hell, you don't got to vote. But what is a fucking mandatory is that your rights are preserved forever. And your right to do what? Well, you already dead, so that's violation. Then they kept in a minor estate. They opened up a whole different minor trust to funnel your right and give your beneficiary package to a whole other world. Thus, you have the mass migrations early in the 1900s. Theodore Roosevelt is known as the trust buster, isn't he? Isn't he? And then the New Deal, remember? What's the trust buster? Here we go. They found a way scientifically, because they know the law, to change names and change heirs, and got you trapped in a scientific world where, like they said on The Man in the High Castle, every way out is what? Is another way in. They'll never get out of this. Worlds within worlds. They'll never get out of this delusion unless you know the original source. They'll never find a way out of, what is that? Dorothy would never find her way back to Kansas. Ever. You would be trapped in Wonderland and with the Wizard of Oz forever. Incorporated liberty instead of divine right. And that's big. That makes more sense when you own things. When you own things, anybody gonna do this to you for nothing. So it's all done legally, but broken down scientifically. So if you know science and learn science, and then you will learn law, then you'll learn coding. Damn, that boy Kev code, huh? That's right. Then you will know the secret language, the hidden language between the two. This is the secret communication. Has to be. I'm right. I'm right. This is that secret communication shit. Engineer shit, binary shit. But I don't want to stay on that too long. But I'm just saying, we're gonna have to talk about that. But you gotta summon the dead. Excuse me. You have to summon the dead. And where's the spirit of the dead in this nation? Where is the spirit of the dead in this nation? Right there in Washington, D.C. Hello, hit the like button and subscribe. That boy Kev don't step over all. Move. Where is it? I told you where George Washington's sitting, right there at where. And you look up, and George Washington telling you what? With the book in one hand, his right hand to God, plead your case legally. Right there. We studied this early at KevRow University. Didn't know too much about why George Washington was at the what's the name. So where's the spirit of the dead? Where is the will and how was it? It's all right there. So where do you got to go? You have to go summon and invoke the God of this world. And God gave Adam dominion over everything. And insert your authority. Invoke law. The power of sin is where? The highest form of law is where? Washington, D.C. Somebody talk to me. You gotta go to where? I've been thinking about this. Washington. And you know why I have to go to Washington? Because just like, what did he say? Has to be an air champion. You gotta keep the air in and keep the air out. That way everything in place moving. Only a what? So nobody can go there. Anybody went there? Supreme Court just been ruling with nothing. They just you ain't even went nowhere. They just overturned Roe v. Wade. They just be doing things. Wake up. You can't go no further in learning if you can't articulate and understand. You have to know the why. What's the reason? You can't. I need freedom because you're playing in the world of the dead of Saturn, the judge, all of them. You can't go in there playing around. I was unsure. You can't want freedom being unsure if you even. So you're dead. I think so. Don't bully me. Civil litter mortis is what it is, man. Wake up. You got to hold yourself accountable to make it out of hell, champion. You're going to have to do a better job at not being afraid to lay it all on the line, brother. Talking about y'all finna jump. You ain't jumped nowhere. Huh, Tracy? Talking about, yeah, Kev, we on the top of the building like the movie The Matrix. They playing around. Scared to jump. Kev don't got the elevator back up, jumped again, doing backflips. Woohoo! But when I'm gone, bro, you understand? Y'all still up here debating? We know what the Hermetica is, the Corpus Hermetica. So you should be on this. Let's get to it. 424-209-9506. You must go to the Supreme Court and plead your case. And show me the body. Where's the body? That's the question of the week. Where's the body? All the students, where's the body? You got it. When you call, you getting asked, where's the body? And why is that important? Well, if I need, never mind. I already proved what the body was. So let me say this. Never mind. Y'all sit back down. I already did it. So once I found the body, I had to find out who executed the body.
Not like this. Not like this.
I feel like I'm an Egyptian motherfucker. I'm in Tomb Raider. One of those movies where you just all in Egypt. Like, what the fuck is on this wall? And the ghosts and goblins is after your ass. 424-209-9506. This is the best time to be alive. Make it, what is it? Even if you wrong, you fighting back. You fighting back. I'm waiting on y'all. What's up with this law? And why does the devil need Kevin to speak for him? And the children of the devil need me to speak for them. I said it yesterday. I said, y'all, you don't have to, but you're going to need me. Oh, yes. You're going to get to a point where you're going to need me, Rico and Brittany.
Unknown caller.
Press one. And Brittany knows. Brittany don't got you in some shit, Rico. Brittany, why you doing these people like this? Oh, you wretched woman. Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow University on the air.
Hi, Kev. This is Lewis. How are you?
What's going on?
I'm going to try to, you know I'm nervous, but I'm going to try to do it and try at this. The first thing I want to say is about the Constitution.
Okay.
There's a state constitution that was started. The first constitution was 1776, which was created by men, and it states that in it. And then those men that created that joined the Union. And all of this is under the British colonies, under the royal colonies. And those men came together on 1781, and they created, they had the Bill of Rights and all that was established in that. Then it takes a certain jump, and I think this is when the conversion came in, when they after 1865, it was the Constitution of 1871, which created the corporation. So as I went and started researching it was the fact that they wanted to have the capital moved to Washington from Philadelphia. And this is where I think the insurrection came in, when the Union turned around and they pivoted onto this date for the capital, and they did time immemorial. So they brought it, the last one is the 1871, which is exactly a year and 110 years apart. So I'm sorry.
Take your time. I'm taking it all in because I love this. Go ahead.
Okay.
You don't gotta be.
Okay. So
a lot of people call in so nervous. You all right? I've learned a few things.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so within that, they formed, in 1871, it was a sedition act that was performed by the government, and it was the coup, which was made to rewrite the Constitution and put the "We the People" into capital letters, and made the United States into a corporation, and it transferred the power to international bankers and the international corporation, which they and made it a democracy. So I had, it was a United States congressional record on March 17th, 1993, volume 33. The speaker was James Tasselin Jr., and he addressed the matter, and he said that we are here now in Chapter 11, members of the Congress are official trustees presiding over the greatest reorganization of any bankrupt entity in the world history, the U.S. government. We are sitting for hopefully a blueprint for our future. Therefore, some who say that it's the coroner's report and will lead to our demise. And in this, I have a video that I'm going to send to you to show you that he was trying to say that we need to stop this, but it's been continuing on since the insurrection, and they turned it into the corporation. And then in 1933, which was a trade, when you brought up the Trading with the Enemy Act,
Yes.
that was one phase. But then it was another Trading with the Enemy Act that happened in 1933 with the the Emergency Banking Act, which Roosevelt brought that forth, and that was when they took the gold from the people. And when they did that,
that's why all the property it was confiscated, not just the gold and the silver, but
Yes.
the enemy's property in total.
Correct. And so that made it everything foreign, and they went under a foreign mutiny so it was under international law, but international law.
Do you know I went on Google?
Army
I went on Google Images and seen and researched this and on the Trading with the Enemy Act, and then I saw all our people,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait, this is the
Yeah,
same. This is like, wait a minute. And then I saw
that's the same thing I
some
said.
Romanians with some in beat up towns and destroyed cars and things of this nature. But I saw the black folks. I'm like, wait. And now
No, but
what
so
you're saying
that's what
make
I'm
more
saying. So
sense.
when you showed us the videos and things like that, it just made everything like, okay, now it's like trying to paste everything together, because I'm like, so we were here, but they was confiscating from us and
Yes.
giving to them. So in the midst of that, they it says in, okay, so I looked up something. It says status was replaced with international laws on December 9th, 1945. International Organization Immunity Act relinquished every public office of the United States to the United Nations. So I'm like, so
There it is.
okay, so there's still, so it says the government agents acting as an offshore statute merchant, whatever in the form of which the government functions, anyone entering into the arrangement with the government takes on the risk of taking accurately ascendant to he who purports to an act of the government and is bound of his authority. So from that point on, it became an international. So the UN is over this 1871. So and within that 1871, they started doing the Registration Act. They started bringing forth the birth certificate and the Social Security card. So
This would
that
be
was
your
the
eagles. This would be your eagle.
correct. Oh, that's definitely that's the crazy. That's what they call themselves, or
What?
the Eagles. It's like
What
I
they
had I had a
what you say they
2 page
call themselves what?
the Eagles. That's what they call themselves. They are the Eagles. They are the Eagles. That's why I was like, it just blew my mind. When I was researching it. I'm a send it to you. I'm gonna
Go
send this
ahead.
information to you, but because it's a lot of stuff. Okay, so in the midst of it, they created. So the 1871 is not the 13th. That was with the 13th Amendment. That was the amendments to the original Constitution. So remember, the librarian, she said it was a codicil, was a will, but it's not something that how can I put it? It exemplified. It was something added to, so it's not recognized. Only way it's recognized. So in that Constitution, it says the government can't cannot go against a contract. So a government cannot demise a contract. So if you have a contract, which the contract is, if we go and contract into becoming a U.S. citizen through the birth certificate and Social Security, they're saying it's legal. They're saying it's legalized, but it's not lawful. It's wrong because you getting putting people in these contracts and not getting full disclosure. That voids the contract out automatically. But this is the thing we've been entrapped in, so that they could try to
Yeah,
take
but
over
what's
the
greater than
properties
that?
and land.
I mean, if you're dead within a contract and you're showing yourself the living, then you
Right.
must have a speaker for you. So that makes sense.
No,
They feel you're trapped
it,
being dead. That's how they see it.
they they felt that this was going to last forever, and
That's right.
but okay, let me say this. But the thing is, you for you as what I see, the fact that you are God sent. Like it's no way how we would not know this information. It's no way I could put things together, or anybody could put things together without having the guidance and the understanding that you give to us to know how to break this down to layman's terms, so that we can be able to try to stand up and speak for ourselves. That we don't have to speak for ourselves. You are the one that's going to have to speak, but we do have to comprehend to be able to put things together.
Yes.
Because they have this so they've been working on this for so long. The thing with Edward Mendenhouse, I always read that because he said it would be no way that they would be able to do this because of the time that they've taken into this. There will be no plausible deniability.
That's
They
right.
would use that if anyone ever figures out.
Right.
So when they said, I was like, no. I was like, no, that's we got to figure something out here. And also, it was the Jubilee. It was the pastor that you would have, and he would be reading Leviticus, and he would always get to a part and say that we don't have to worry about that, the heirs. He'd get to this certain part, and he would say we don't have to worry about the heirs because that'll never happen, or something he says.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is he talking about? He's talking about the fact that they know that they have us entrapped into this
Yes.
corporation, dead man, mort man's hands,
Yes.
and they know that it's they educated us So how will we, find out? And it's only through God's will that we can find these things out, to know how to be able to stand up. So in that, they got this birth certificate situation going. They got this Social Security Act going. They got everybody going in their way. But that's all another way that's set up to keep us in track. But it is like a way out. They are debtors in possession under Chapter 11 Reorganization, acting as trustees. So when you start reading trust law, you see, okay, if they trustees, who are the beneficiaries?
Right.
What is the beneficiary act? So I went to the Social Security Act when we were studying that, and it tells you on the Act 4, it tells you that if the man becomes alive, then he is redeemed in his the food to be alive, then the title is revested, and the actions and profits and interest is returned back to him.
Yes.
So, number one, a woman can't do it. That's the one first thing I learned. It can't be. It's a man that has it. The land or the man. It's the heirs of of the fathers, the ones who constructed that first Constitution, and who land it was. So I'm like, you can't find that out. But when you talked about the king and or somebody talked about King George Gillespie, I'm like, what? Never heard of things.
You never heard of Sir King George Washington Gillespie?
Let me tell you, sir, not until I said into your class, until I came into the university, never heard of it before.
Me neither. I can't lie to you. Me neither.
that just blew my mind. And to even try to tell it to someone else, they looking at you like you crazy.
Girl,
but
something wrong with you, something wrong with him, and all that. Go ahead.
You can't even talk to nobody else, because it's like, I don't want to talk about the things. I need to know this. This is what I need to know. But we have come to a point where these things are happening, right? We're living in this moment. They have taken and played with our lives and our heirship, and they played with our God, giving us false gods.
Yes.
They have us thinking that we're somebody that we're not. And it's not a joke.
That's right.
We're living in this moment. I love God. I don't care about what somebody else. I know who I love, and I know who I'm going to stand for and fight for, no matter what. So I had to work on getting myself together, trying to figure out how and what, and I found out that it's a thing called the King's Bench. It's a thing called exclusive jurisdiction. It's a thing that's called where you go into the Supreme Court automatically. And I heard what you were saying about the habeas corpus and things. So
yes.
in the court, that's definitely a way. It's ways, but this is fraud. This is genocide. These are all things that, how can they not do it? Well, I found out, because we have to have the Redeemer. We have to have the heir. So it's no way. It's no way. It's no way. We coming with you. Like, it's like we have to stand and speak, but it's through your guidance, your understanding, that has helped all of us to get to where we at. And listen, I don't care what. I don't care. I'm here. I'm going to be able to speak as much as I can. I don't know everything, but I only know what I know.
That's
right. And I ask God every day to help me know what I need to know to do His will, and to bring forth, to make my lineage go better, and be able to explain to my loved ones how and what has happened to us, so we can get the results that He gave to us, and
That's
not
right.
to have somebody come and put their opinion and their lifestyle upon us. It's very easy what they did. I'm gonna tell you something else with the situation that's going on to the very day. Listen, you talked about the PPP.
Yes.
Who? Do you know there was a re-signing of a re-contract for them to sign back to keep this 1871?
Yes. I told them don't do it.
Listen, I have the proof. I said, what in the world? These people been playing with us this whole time, but you can dissolve I'm gonna say the SKV, but you can give them back. It's a withdrawal from the Social Security. It's certain things that you can do, but it's about restoring everything back, the lands and everything back to the people. And if our men don't have this in them to do it, the women, we fall under the kings. The women are and the children are supposed to be taken care of.
Yes.
So the government then
Yes.
will have that. So our men have to stand up.
Yes.
It can't be the women. Like, we could support, but it has to be the men at the
I
forefront.
so love your spirit because I was finding myself lost at sometimes like, wait, if men don't stand up, it's over.
And they know that, and that's why they. When I looked at the thing that they had is this thing called the gay bomb that they put in the United States. Who the enemy they fighting with? We already see we the enemy if they
Right.
are all international.
Right.
Turned international. So they got this stuff going around. So when I see our men and I pray hard and ask God to deliver them from that, because
Right.
it's been intentional.
That's
It's been
right.
intentional to put that into them.
That's
so
right.
it's a fight that we lost.
That's
God.
why you
We
can't
want
hate
God
them.
to be
That's why you can't just hate everybody and
exactly.
feel that some of these people don't even know what happened.
Don't even know what happened,
They don't even
and
know
don't
what
even
happened.
know. They don't even know what God's word says,
Facts.
because they done taken that from out the schools and out of the churches. If you're a 501c, you got to get down and lay down. You're not going to get that federal money if you don't do what they tell you
That's
to
right.
do.
I won't get no
So
federal
they're
money
not
telling
gonna
you
take
about the
that.
Sesquive and George Washington. They not giving me nothing. My whole thing comes from the generosity of people. That's how my YouTube page has always been. I don't need nothing from the state. If you build it, they will come and hear the conversation.
Amen.
And if they bright enough, they'll
Amen.
take part. If, other than that, it was for me, it's for me, right?
And amen. That's it. That's what
Yeah.
and all this wanting money for. How can I worry about money
I can't.
when I know the truth?
I can't.
They don't worry about no
I
money.
can't worry about no
Listen,
money.
they make money out of thin air. See, I know that trick. I know how to do that. I could do that. I don't care about that. I need to know how my son's is not going to have to go through the same training that I'm going through.
Right.
And I can see some things. Even
Right.
if my husband can't see it, I have to act the way as a woman. I always, when you're talking about how women, I always think of my favorite scripture as a wife. I look at 1 Peter 3, and I have to be where I have to be what God wants me to be, so He can see it
That's
through
right.
me.
That's
we
right.
Have as women, we have a way to be.
That's
and,
right.
And so if I can't get mad at him and like, oh, but then you got to listen. He looking at me like, babe, listen, I got to make this money. I'm going to do,
He gonna see you through your action, through your compassion, through your love. The same way I need to be seen through the work that I put in and the generosity, and it's all love. And I understand exactly what you mean. Even if the person I was dealing with don't go to church as much as or whatever the case is, maybe they'll see it through me. You can't force nobody to see.
Exactly.
Well, go ahead, sister.
Exactly. But by your actions, you can have them come and be reproved through your actions.
Facts.
Of you trying to do what God's will. Instead, nowadays it's like we're trying to be something that we know that's not right for God. I'm going to sit around and walk and be inappropriate. If I look a certain way, I know if I work out every day, I know what I have. Am I going to go out and disrespect myself because I need attention? No,
That's right.
That's going to put my husband
and your better
and my
half, your
son.
husband, your where you come from.
Yes. Listen,
That's
my
right.
father, you got to look at how God looking at you first.
That's right.
Forget how everybody looking at you, and know that you need to love Him first. And and let me tell you something else. Matthew 6, you brought that to me. Like you were saying, somebody had said, this was a couple of years back, a woman had called in saying she went to pray for you. You tell her the only prayer we need was Matthew 6. And I'm going to tell you something. That was so powerful because it delivers everything through our daily day that we need. And we don't know how to pray sometimes. That's when we lost. So that was one thing that got me back to line it up, because you learn the ways of commerce to deal in the world, to do the things that you're trying to get, thinking the worldly possessions, which you have. But when you have everything taken away and you still feel, be like, okay, let me just go and do what I got to do to make the next day great for me. But when you don't have God, and then when you see what you see God, or you left God and he he see, you know, he sees you. How can we not stand up
That's
and
right.
represent quality? Why we want to call in? And if I didn't agree with you, I'm not going to become somebody that's going to aggravate you or agitate you. I'm going to be someone that say, you know what, I'm going to just leave them alone. But when purposely doing things wrong to bring something down, this is something that selfless, godless people are doing these things that don't want. And I just hope they see, because the time is here. Oh, it's here. Oh, KevRow. It's here.
KevRow, it's here.
I thank you. It's here. I listen. It's here. They better wake up. They better wake up. I forget all that voting and things. You better see who the Most High is. You better see him.
That's right.
You better see who he sent. You better see who he sent. Because it's right here on this time zone while we walking on this earth. That's why I said I can't keep being quiet. I stutter a little bit, but I try my best like that.
You all right.
So I don't care if you hear this stutter. Listen, I got to be RAW. I got to be who I am. I'm giving myself to the Most High. I'm asking, please, and just let you see me, that I'm here for him. And I see what they did to us. It's sometimes hard to explain, but I know that they put us into a dead man's hand,
Yes.
board main system through
Yes.
a birth certificate, which was a trust that's not even existent.
That's
it's
right.
a state.
It's not
Because
even-
if you
that's
go through
right.
something if you go through something through a will,
They
that
opened
puts
the
you as a
trust. The
purchase
trust is the
holder.
whole estate.
Exactly.
You're on fire. That's why I brought up the
Exactly.
It's all null and void. Y'all
Whew.
missing a point with the trust, because it's
They
an
bet-
estate.
they bet-
It is the
an
largest
estate.
estate known to
And only
man.
way and see, this is what they know. Once the air comes, it shuts it down.
Yes.
And guess what? The air is here.
And they
You
don't
know,
have
that's why he's
jurisdiction
here,
over
he's
the
here.
air.
They
And they know it.
can't do nothing.
Nothing.
They can't do nothing.
Now, if I ain't graduated no school and got a degree in nothing, how I know all this?
I think God.
I'm
and
not
I
a
thank God
Mason,
that
brother.
you
I'm
didn't.
not nothing. They want, and nobody accepts Kev. So how I know this?
Because God sent you.
That's right.
Because you are the Redeemer. Because you the true bloodline heir, and they know it, because there's no other way. Listen, John 16. What? Listen. Whoever's been here for a while, they understand.
Oh,
they understand
of
what
course.
it is. And
We just happy
we-
that
we
you
all
get it.
know.
They listening to
We all
you.
know. You can't. Why are you making me nervous now? But we all know the truth. The truth is set you free. And I thank you. On the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
I so appreciate
I appreciate
everything
you.
you just said.
And I'm here. I'm gonna keep studying,
Yes, man.
and I'm gonna keep doing what I have to do. And that's it. I think I did too much.
No,
Have a
you
good
ain't
one.
never do too much, but I appreciate you. We love you, and it was a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, like y'all too. Yes.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
man. You gotta love that. Lord have mercy. And that's what Francois wants. You want that, Francois? Then you gotta speak the truth, man. People, she just ain't speaking like that because I got a hat on, or I'm BBD Bob, or I'm handsome. Hell no. She's a married woman. She's saying, Kev has taught me something. There's nothing for me to deceive when everybody can do their research, right, Marley? Kev ain't thinking about nothing but the research, man. Look at this. Sesquive remaining beyond the sea for 7 years and no proof of their life, no answer verdict as the Sesquive were dead. So it's important that we know this. She just, man, when I say she touched my heart, because she kind of like spoke for everybody. Because we just got finished reading, not Sesquive 666 or 1666. We was just reading U.S. Code 18666, which taught us about the theft. Well, if you're a part of this, and the heir is a part of this here, and this is all violation, and he's not dead, or they are not dead, it's all fraud. Again, there's no way out of fraud. They thought they boxed me in. Nigga, I boxed you in. You thought you boxed me in. You gonna box me in. No, you boxed yourself in. It's equivalent to a dog returning to its own throw up. Press one. Not me. You. I think I'm bright. I'm super bright. Just when you think, we got him right here. Look where we are today. So you can get an understanding of the son of perdition and how everything was lost. Sesquive, hence the big theft, U.S. code 666. So you can call me Hermes if you want to. You can call me, in your mythology, the son of Zeus. But in real life, George Gillespie, champion. In real life, law and order. Who the first person to get our people to vote? Ezekiel Gillespie, an heir. It must be an heir at the Supreme Court, bruh. Get off, bro. Don't let me get urban on you. Don't let me turn Democrat. Press what you need to get to the supreme level. The Senate or none of them passes laws that do nothing. Marley? It takes Ezekiel Gillespie. It takes George Gillespie and Aaron's rod and how to orchestrate the law. The rod is not a stick, boy. Press one. So what is Francois here to teach? Nothing. He can't give this sister enough to help her husband understand what she don't think he can understand. You can't do that for her, champion. But you can if you had been sitting here listening to KevRow. If you spent all this time studying me the way you think, you have my whole style down in. Then you're supposed to be doing this, Mr. Kevin. But you're not. Kevin Ferguson. Y'all not this, bro. I'm Kevin Brian Gillespie. I'm a true champion. It's in me blood, mate. Press one. I'm like this in jail. I'm like this with my niggas in the street. I'm like this at Starbucks with people I don't know. I'm like this with around Asian people, Arab people, Muslims, Buddhists. I'm this funny. I'm that serious. I'm that cool. I'm really like this. This ain't no YouTube. This is my psychological evaluation. And you the doctor. Am I telling the truth, class? Hell yeah. They said punk. Hell yeah, Kev, right. We right. We've been so right, but ain't nothing that has compared to this type of right. That's why I'm up. That's why I did my stream yesterday for 9 hours, broken down into 3-hour segments. Press one, and I only got like $60. Was I tripping? No, bro. Because it's in me blood, bro. Sure, I want to be sure my earthly self be thinking like, man, what the fuck? But in reality, I wake up, go to bed, play my game, get my little coffee, eat me some food. I'm a simple guy. So it always, it's just what it is. I'm not, I don't buy thousands of dollars in jewelry and none of that shit. I might catch some shit on sale, like, come here, Kev, you need, you know, but I don't do these things, man. Lacoste never goes out of style. I thought y'all knew. Lacoste never goes. Yes, it's pretty expensive. Yes, when you try to dress like Kev, it's going to cost you. But one thing you don't know, young man, is that Lacoste never goes out of style, bro. I can wear this forever. This shit going to be cool. I get it to my son. Guess what? I can get it to somebody that, 10 years from now. You can't do that with your Nike shirt. It's going to be all fucked. It's going to be all fucked up with your stupid print. And that's what I want to do. I want to get in business to where, things last. I like things that last. I love materials that last. Even if they go in the washer, it's supposed to go in the washer, right? It better last. You lost the customer. Don't lie to me. You feel me? One thing I learned about Tommy Hilfiger shit, the shit lasts. Shit a little lavenderish. Press one, Easterish. Press one, pastelish. Press one, but the shit lasts. Now, between that and Lacoste lasts, but, you can bring it down a notch. You can pay $25, $30. You can catch Amazon, catch 3-4 shirts. Press 1, skip with the drip. You can get 3-4 shirts on sale from Amazon. Press 1. You catch Amazon on a good day, you get a nice $300 sweater for 60, 80, well, not 60, but you get $90 or something. You'll be all right. But you gotta get on this knowledge. I don't worry about money. I worry about like, damn, fuck. Like, and let's say if my brain say, damn, I lost $1,000 this month. I didn't really feel it until I thought about it. So it don't stay in my brain too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel these things. I'm not like a struggle YouTuber. Hit the like button. But that's shout out to the people. This right here is what's important. What she was talking about, the Sesquive law, how it relates. Look at this. She brought up the Office of Alien Property. That's how it's supposed to make you feel when you're doing your homework. They put an APB out. That's what cops put out on you. On all of your property, claims division, all of this is dealing with you. Look, lineage, successive agencies, all to aliens. They already guilty at the supreme level. That's why they try to kill anybody not authorized to operate there. Press 1. It ain't that they will kill you. Because you not finna do nothing. Most niggas just be like, they'll kill us if we do things. Press 1. But you ain't gonna do nothing. You gotta do something. You gotta fight for your right, bro. But these are all the seized assets she was talking about. Look, they was talking about the Red Scare. Look, 30,000 trusts with over 300 billion and 300 million in a weighted evaluation. But this was just one guy. They did this over a succession of, and this is all trading with the Enemy Act. They've been doing, this is where they did it at, on the paperwork. And she really put me in a different mental space. So I'll try to come back. It's a lovely time to be alive. I tell you that. It is. I've been on the air for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So if you want to be part of KevRow University, join in support, hit that Cash App. Call it in, 424-209-9506. Help this channel succeed. Who is this? Let me see. Death Valley calling, y'all. Lord have mercy. Help me, please. Live and direct. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Man. Hey, you gonna tell the people? Yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah, did you hear the beautiful call that we just received from the lovely sister?
That they were speaking about the estate. I'm just wondering when you go tell the people about how you stole the estate, brother. You stole the estate of Christ, passed on down. You know that the stewards are the true heirs, bro. King James and the steward line is supposed to be who on the throne of the United Kingdom right now. Not George the First.
Sir.
Sir, you are there, bro. Like you are holding
hold on. You're not making no sense. I don't have a crown, sir. I'm not in Europe. I'm not King Charles over there. What the hell are you talking about, sir? You have to speak here.
Let me speak it clearly.
Go ahead.
King George represents Great Britain, right? Great Britain is who betrayed the line of Stuart with Spain. They came together. That's the double-headed eagle, and then they created America, brother. So that's what I'm telling you. So King George the First, again, betrayed his brethren in Scotland. You know what I'm saying? Came together with...
So you saying King George Gillespie?
King George, yes, sir, your forefather. You know who he is.
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. So you saying, but who is us?
I'm saying...
Wait a minute. First off, you do know... Now, wait a minute. You do know that heirs have right and the beneficiaries have right to do with their inheritance as they see fit. You do know that. Okay. Well, hold on. Slow down. You do. Hold on, sir. You do know that that's their inheritance. You do know that.
What's your... Let me say,
you do know that inheritance was put inside of a trust for future generations, only to be wrote about in Scripture, and for it to be a redeeming process of God's holy people, and the world will be amazed that not only the Son of Man was raised from the dead, but his people, God's people, are also raised with him. You do know that's prophecy.
Clearly, my brother.
Okay. So you're in opposition to a rightful king and his what he does with his inheritance. Sounds like a lazy nigga who don't want to work. Go ahead. But that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, champ.
Yes, sir.
Go
Like I said, all I'm saying, bro, is you knew what your people did.
Sir, if it's, I don't know nothing. Just like they don't know what I'm doing. If it's my inheritance, I don't owe you nothing. So say it's Mr. Gillespie, right? You said. Say this is my inheritance. What do you think I owe you?
What you owe is an apology, bro.
To you? You think I owe you an apology after you attack somebody who you got your hand out for?
Bro, you the bishop. You betrayed the
king. Sir, I live in this time. Listen to what I'm saying. Do you hear the words that is coming out of my mouth? What does any of that have to do with you? Say, Kev is an inheritant, and this guy is this one and that one. I don't owe you anything. You do know that. Nobody owes you nothing. A king, a queen, God, nobody owes you nothing.
So if you don't even try to get to learn the language of creation that God put in his people, and you ain't...
Sir, you sound like a little child. I'm not about to argue with you in Elmo's world. What do I owe you? I'm a beneficiary. What do I owe you?
Hey, bro, again, you a beneficiary.
Nothing.
I got that out there.
Nothing.
I appreciate
You're just a beggar, and you've been on mute this whole time, loser. That's what you get. You're just a beggar. That's illegal. You're just a beggar. A person that thinks somebody has to take care of them. You're the perfect person for a communist Marxist regime. And you deserve to be in a dead state. I don't know what to tell you, sir. You become like your own parasite. You're like hosting off of yourself. You spend your time and nothing you're saying making sense. If I ask this logical question, like, what does a king or a benefactor or beneficiary owe somebody who's not connected to them? Nothing. So what the fuck do you want? You want reparation. You might as well keep your slavery story going and hope the federal government throw you a couple shillings for shillings of silver for your good deed. You heard what the sister said. She said the PPP loan was a re-establishment, and look at this caller. Look at this guy. Worried about me. And nothing that he has in his mind, whatever that demon convinced him of, is all wrong. And they hate when I'm not who they thought I was in their brain. Ooh, they hate that shit. That little stupid person they thought I was, that they can manipulate. Now that I'm not that, then I'm this one and that one and this one. You just sound hurt. You sound pathetic. You sound like you're trapped in a mental slump in hell, in a hellish state of mind. Like it's nothing but demonology going on. You're not making no sense. Just suffering succotash. Nothing. Wow, Kevin Gillespie, see, that's a Ferguson. See, a Kevin Gillespie, a true guy of the nation. See, I sound clear, dignified, like I've been renewed and restored. I got the urban thing going to let you know I'm really, a rose that grew from concrete type, but he's a dweeb that grew up in somewhere on drug habits. So I don't know. I don't know his life. I'm from South Los Angeles. I'm not even supposed to be here. We was all supposed to go to prison. He was supposed to be. He went to school, got a degree in churchology, went and became a theologian, we have two different lives. I come from a redeemed, went through the fire. You come from, oh man, well, I can't go through the fire. Oh, because I'm scared. That's one. Then when you can't be scared. You try to convince my audience, they all come here. All of them is, how you trying to convince the people who who go to USC and, oh, don't go here, man. Everybody becoming smarter and said, no, bro, you just on welfare. You just not wanted here, bro. You been cut off. That's all you used to embrace me. Now back then they didn't know me. Now they all know me. Best one, Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Woo, they hate to see me smiling up on this screen. Boy, he don't gave his whole YouTube trolling life to making me appear something that I'm not. I don't want what I just tell Brittany and them. I said, keep it. You know you want it. No, I don't. I was just playing. I want it. Y'all boring any damn way. Press one. Y'all boring any damn way. Boring as fuck. Ain't nothing I can do with you. You just boring. You gonna fuck my life up. For what? For what? No. I don't want that. And if it's dealing any amount, no. I don't fuck with y'all. Press one. That's how you know I'm not for sale. No. I don't fuck with y'all. The blessings that I get is something else. Then they try to take back they fucking support. They try to, no, the minute I know, so you trying to just confine me by a dollar amount? Get your ass on. If it was about bread, and I wouldn't be, no, get your ass on. Get your ass on and take your Patreon with you. Now, what I'm talking about is something greater than the goddamn dollar. But my dollar amount anyway is something bigger. You gonna want to be on my team. Press one, you gonna want to be on my team. You can play like, oh, nigga, not my nigga, ain't finna beat. Yeah. If this is Kev's, you already know. Don't come over here with y'all little dollar bills. I'm chasing something that's bigger than your brain can even fathom. I'm trying to help you understand why your government ain't got shit. I'm trying to help you. The motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if you think I'm attractive. You can't do nothing with Kev. Suppose I give my trust $300 million, Kev. You can fuck with him? You think God has blessed you like that, man? Playing around in my goddamn class, trying to get a nigga caught up in all type of mess. You think God sent him to you with your retarded self? Y'all just retarded. You think come on now. Hit that like button. You can't do nothing with him. I wouldn't have got here this far worried about small little things. If I was worried about the money, I'd be like, oh my goodness. All of them. My whole support went down 60%. Just what it is, man. Got to deal with the times. Never know if you in a situation like Job where you being tested by God and Satan. Like, man, have you considered Kev Gills? Take it all away from him. See what he do. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So that's what when I be upset or distraught, I be thinking of like things like that, like Job. I wonder what Job was thinking about when he was going through shit, losing everything, only to get it all back. You gotta have faith, bro. Persevere. Even if it's years or a lifetime, persevere. Go out, have a sandwich, have a smoke, bring your fishing pole out if you got to. Find a way to persevere and don't let these stresses of this demonic ass you don't deserve God and these whole mentalities as if God don't love you or God put you through this. No, a lot of the stuff that you care about has a material hold on you. See, I always thought like if it was ever a goddamn pandemic, what we gonna eat? Nigga, get a fishing pole. Fish. Nigga, the fuck you think you gonna eat? Y'all motherfuckers is fucking county babies, bro. Fish. You've never been fishing? It's true, he eats a fucking fish. What do Asia eat? They don't even cook. They got so much fish, they don't even cook it. Man, they just eat it. What you think you gonna eat? Y'all put yourselves through things, and that's why people get blessed, and people don't pay attention to their blessings. They get blessed, they just don't want their blessing. They want yours. They want yours. That nigga Rico want mine. Nigga Kev, and if I gave it to him, he just not gonna do nothing with it. What they gonna do? You think they gonna help the people? No. You think they're gonna run the republic correctly? No. They're gonna be run off to British Canada with their funny looking, trollish looking friends laughing with their fucking gothic behavior. They're not worried about me. You, the ghetto kids stuck on welfare, the black people stuck, they're not worried about. If they did, they'll be out here saying it. They'll be out here fighting alien property custodians still. They'll be out here figuring it out. Not worrying about Kevin. Not worrying about Kevin. You be figuring it out. You want these powers, nigga, you got to do the work. Or associate yourself with those who help you do the work. See, but you don't got no friend. See, I got friends who help me. Press 1. See, I do 2-3 hour shows. Loser. Press 1 and I'm winning. Because I've connected with individuals who want to see this channel win, and they really want to see Kevin win. Because Kevin lost, and they think I haven't lost. I lost. But we back. You know, you got to be willing to lose it all. Even if you ain't bet nothing, you got to be ready to lose it. Because at any time, any of this material shit can go. People recall food. They'll recall, nigga, their Patreon. They'll recall an automobile, nigga, a bank. Nigga, they'll recall the $10 they gave you, nigga, if you don't walk. So you got to be mentally ready for that. When you walk in this walk, nigga, your friends going to leave, bro. You going to figure out you was the friend. You was the one. Everybody looking for you. You was the one looking for everybody. And the same motherfuckers be the same ones like, man, you don't even come by no more. Man, got a life now. Life goes on. So with him, he's caught as the devil's advocate. He wants to do the will of the devil's advocate. I'm the devil's adversary. Press. There's a difference, fool. Hey, Kevin Ferguson, you will work for the devil. You too busy calling me the devil. I'm my own person. I'm Kevin. You too busy trying to, I was in the steward. Nobody knows you. You just work for the devil. That's it. Nobody knows you. And nobody cares. You see all these beautiful people, they still here. Nobody believes you. Your life has went all the way down. The devil gonna triple your life up to a 3-minute segment on the phone with the real Kevin, in which he profits from your dumb ass. Press 1. The devil just used you for nothing. Press 1. Hit the like button and subscribe. These people only know words like God. Saying God doesn't mean you understand anything. Just a troll. But when it's time to put and articulate yourself, you showing no jurisprudence. Just like B from Texas says. See how we talk to him? You showing no understanding. You're all allegorical, scientific concepts. Allegoric, scientific, and that's why it's confusing to us, because you would have made sense 3 years ago a little bit, but we're so into the defining of words and articulating ourselves better, you sound like mush. All these motherfuckers sound like, huh? Yep. Doesn't sound the same. And you know what that says, Rado? You know what that says, classroom moderators? No growth. You know, sitting here playing, no growth. Wrong answer. I've grown dramatically. Press one. Dramatically. I've grown so much. Nigga, I was just like you. Coward, broke, running around mad at everybody else, running from the law, running from myself, running from responsibility and accountability. I was just like you. But then things changed the minute I began to look at myself at what I can do. Every time I trained myself, every time I thought of blaming somebody else. But Kev, what did you do? Came right after that. And even if I said, but I didn't do nothing, find something. Nigga, find something. Find something you could do better. If it's a response, nigga, find something. There's always something you can do better. Don't be mad at me because you don't carry yourself that way. If I disrespect somebody, I apologize in a real way. Not you. You just continue on like whatever. That's a part of your life. And that's so sad. You know, I bet you smell real bad when you're at the supermarket or some people don't want to be around you. When people see me, they say, Kev. They see you, they be like, get away from Kev. The kids be like, hi, Kev. For you, they like, oh, he's a predator. Press one. The dogs and the cats, Kev. And you, press one. The bums in the street, the mechanic, the person collecting cans. Nigga, the poor dog, the rich dog, the people who just moved in and the people who just moved away. They all, Kev, I miss you, hug right now. You don't get nothing because you smell. You smell like the demon that which possesses you. Little demon. And you dealing with a different brother. We talking about the Supreme Court. That's why the sister called in. You see? And she hear Mr. Gillespie bring up that Supreme Court. That makes sense to her. You're not bringing up nothing but Stuart Little, man, in cartoon. Nobody believes you. And then you got to show yourself because you probably ugly would make it worse. If you're not appealing to the ladies, they're going to make fun of you. So that's the big thing here. The good thing about being an African American is the ladies will let you know that even if your nigga shit sound half right, you don't got to look. You don't look the part. You probably got bands. You probably got airwalks on. You don't know how to dress. You have no appearance. Those are all curses when you're around black people. You ain't got to press one. You ain't got to. You're not like us, man. You stupid. You waste all your time following people, ain't picking up nothing. You're not doing nothing. Meanwhile, all of us have grown mentally, spiritually. We got our gills goggles on. And, you know, it's like they live out here. And you just still like that little cockroach coming out the cracks every now and then. Press one. Jealous. I've never been that jealous. You make me rethink my life, nigga. Ooh, I don't want to be like him. Damn. Every time you call in, I'm like, damn, I'm so glad I'm not condemned mentally in that state of being. Right, y'all? You ever see somebody who's just ugly and got a mean attitude? Press one. His girl don't even like looking at him. Press one. Life. The birds leave. Press one. The birds being like, nigga. The ugliest animals be like, I'm going back to the bottom of the ocean. This, You caught me? Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow University. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Deborah from Florida.
Ooh, Deborah, I'm on fire clowning these little termites in my classrooms. What's going on with you, Deb?
Yes, sir. Well, I went fishing yesterday, and when you talked about fishing, I felt guilty, but I needed that time off.
That's right. And you know what? Somebody, be blessed. A lot of these men never been fishing, Deb. Do you know that?
Oh, I'd take a boatload of them if Kev Gills would load them up.
You know,
Pick 'em out,
they
throw
don't
'em
want to
out.
get dirty, and these Democratic kids don't like to get dirty or hurt. So, no, they can't go with us. But go ahead, Deb. What's on your mind?
Well, I was.
Well, we might
looking
feed them
into
to the
that the other-
gators. We could feed them, accidentally knock them off the boat. I heard about Florida.
That's horrific. That's horrific. And it's a true story. And
They
then
they might blame
use
you for a little
American-
Negro bait, alligator bait, and I don't want that to happen.
No,
Go
sir.
ahead, Deb.
No,
I'm sorry.
sir.
I'm retarded. I'm seriously. All of this is hilarious. Go ahead, Deb. You got the.
I, I would love to banter with you, but like the last caller, when I call in, I'm always nervous. I want to come across clear and concise, straight to the point.
That's right.
And this is my point. Red Summer really started in the winter.
Go ahead.
It was not a summer thing. It was a United States of America Holocaust on the American Negro, and they used the strikes as a cover-up. They used the Alien Sedition Act, and they formed it in Congress before they ever let it off. These people are the Eagles. These government entities which created it went city through city, and you were correct, as you always are. But any little town you live in, look up Boomtown Days. Look up when the big strikes in oil happened and when the big limestone phosphate pits were made.
Yes.
And you will find that there were original Negro landowners that were put into sorting camps, put into vagrancy camps, and they all cover it up, saying it was a labor strike
Yes.
or something like that. When it was forced militias brought in from other towns, and they went town by town, and it started way before, using the excuse of we're going to have a delicate situation when the men come back from war, when those Negroes that have been internationalized
Yes.
come back from war.
Yes.
And those Negroes are the go along to get along gang.
Yes.
Your men didn't come back from war, sir. If they did, it was a hit and miss.
That's right.
This is a trust that was created. Miss Bunny Speakman showed us in the preamble that it is A to B. You're giving it Blackacre to the unionized citizen.
Yes.
I don't want to be a unionized citizen. It's
Ready.
God who allows
Turn
me
yesterday's
to
leftovers in-
breathe, eat daily. I am captured. I need a redeemer, but the only way I know to do it is to do the study and be grateful for the electronics that I'm allowed to use. You know?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't need books. I don't have to go afford books. They're right here on the little computer.
Yes, ma'am.
That was my spiel. I have more, but I would like to let you speak.
Well, thank you for the call, sister, once again.
Okay, thank you,
Yes,
sir. Thank
ma'am.
you, sir. Goodbye.
Yes, ma'am. So yeah, we can do all the laughing. That's for the trolls. But speaking like seriously, the war's at the supreme level. You can't be a supreme being without going to the supreme being. You got to go to the Supreme Court to even first. You have to make yourself known that this is even happening, that this has happened. And I think we've been doing a great job. Again, that's why I decided now we're going to start doing lectures, because we actually can format it and put it into the perspective for future people can understand it. And, you know, we have a lot of fun here, but I want a more serious lecture, because it's going to be used on the Patreon and to keep content and knowledge and wisdom rolling on these shows. So I appreciate people, and studying this is the biggest thing. How they took all of the trust, the alien property custodians, and all of the Justice Department. All of this is all. We've been going over this for about 5 to 8 years, right here on YouTube, and it's all beginning to even make better sense to me. You know, I'm amazed. That's why I stay on the computer, because I'm really like, whoa. And if I find something else out, guess what? I'll be going live again, you know, because it's about that time that we, even if those who can't pay attention, I hope y'all find it some way, somehow to start paying attention, because you have to know this to understand why I do what I do. KevRow, Coffee and Kush TV. And as always, family, I holla.